Well, hey, y'all. Sorry, I was trying to get my mic turned on, but it kept shutting off. A scientist specializing in cryogenics, Dr. Victor Fries froze his wife to prevent her death from a rare disease. But he was injured in his lab and found himself unable to survive outside a sub-zero environment. As Mr. Freeze, consumed by anger, he uses frozen weaponry in a battle against the city of Gotham, and wears a refrigerated suit which gives him remarkable strength. I am Moxicity. Thank you so much for joining me on part 2 of LEGO Batman, the video game for Xbox 360. Let's get into the next part here. Alright, so right off the bat, we got a whole bunch of guys after us. So, they will keep spawning for a limited amount of time. But what you normally want to do is you want to break these pieces over here. You want to build this as fast as you can, because they will respawn. This is the only way you can take out those trucks. But you do have to deal with them when they come out, though. That's the only thing I gotta say. So whenever you get a chance, just stand on this a few times, and three jumps on it should do the trick, and that destroys one of them. So now there will only be one more truck that we have to take out, and we're gonna take it out right now. Make sure you grab the money. Alright, so got a couple more guys to take out here. Grab the health. Come back over here. There we go. Done. Dunzy. Now they won't come back. So now we can deal with the rest of this stuff while we're at it. There's not really much we're going to be able to do with this stuff. That's what free play is for. After you get all the stuff, you can go back and basically redo the levels again and get the stuff you missed. Alright, so here is Robin's second suit in the game. It is the magnet suit. It allows Robin to walk on magnetic surfaces. So, you're asking, what magnetic surfaces are we talking about? Well, I'm about to show you, and it might bring back your memory a little bit if you have forgotten, or if you have just, joined in on this. I will show you. But I remember mentioning it in the last episode. I showed something about potentially a suit being needed for that, which we would have access to it later on in the game, which we do. So, let's just take out the rest of this stuff here. Now, there's a set point total that basically you have to get that many Lego studs in order for you to be guaranteed the kit. Now, as you can see, I can only single-handedly jump once before I dive again. There are going to be characters later on in the game that allow you to double jump with them, so they have more of a reach. So, that works out well. Now, in case you guys forgot, if you look down here, you'll get a whole bunch of Lego studs here. We'll add a whole bunch to your total there. Make sure to look under there, because that'll be very crucial. Okay, so we need to match the colors of the big ice cream cone to the small ice cream cone. So the small ice cream cone will not change color. The only one that will change color is the big one. So you have to change the color of the big one to match the smaller one. Okay, so we're going to do it one more time. And boom. That is done. So that opens the door. And let's go inside. Alright, so we're inside of the ice cream factory. Here is a Lego pile we can build, and that creates a switch. So the green will always move it forward, and the red will push it backward if it needs to be pushed backward. But normally you want to push where the green is. The red barely does anything, but sometimes there are ones where the red will actually push it backwards, so it helps out. Alright, so we're gonna get Batman's second suit in the game. Yeah, this is the glide suit, yep. So, the glide suit allows Batman to glide, so you hold the jump button after you jump, and you can just glide like that. So let's take out these guys real fast so we don't get bombarded from them when we try to rebuild this. Okay, so let's rebuild this so that way Robin has a way to get back over. Let's pick up the blue Lego stud that was hidden over there. As I said in the last part, this is one of my favorite games, so I'm like legitimately having a throwback moment. Because this is definitely like good times right here. I beat the one on the DS and I beat the one on the Wii. So I pretty much know how to deal with everything. It was just, I just needed a little bit of a refresher, and that's all I needed. I pretty much know everything else. Alright, so when you see double switches like this, both people need to press them down, so that will work. Make sure you jump over that, because you will slide off if you're not careful. Same here. And you can't attack when you're sliding either, so that's the bad part. I just break these because sometimes I get Lego studs in them. Alright, so we need to get back up here using Robin. And we need to build that for Batman so he can get up here, because he doesn't have access like we do. And why not? We're just going to take it up, because why not? We got the suit for it, right? Alright, so we're going to switch over to Batman, glide over here. Take this guy out so I don't have to deal with him after that. Come down here and help Robin out, take these guys out. And I fell off. Of course. No worries though. Our bar is almost filled, guys. That's why I'm very particular about getting as many of the Lego sets as I can. When I do the free play, unless it's necessary, because there are Lego games that require you to get bars filled for both story and free play. So if that's the case, I'll have to do it for that, but it won't be as difficult as this. We'll be able to get everywhere, and we'll get it done before you even know it. So, alright, so let's go up this section here, using the magnet suit here. Let's collect all the Lego sets before they disappear. Oh, we can salvage, however. And then we're going to build this. So there's one piece. Make sure you grab the Lego studs before you go and get the second piece built. There you go. So, where do you think this needs to go? Off the ledge. So, we need to go over here, push from behind. And there we go. Done. So, that made the pieces come out for this, so we can move this. Now, don't even bother jumping as soon as you get that. Wait for it to come back, because it'll be too quick. And then, we got to use the magnet suit again to get up here. And then, you pull the switch, the door opens, and you go right through it. Alright, we got more goons to take care of. Oh, that man fell off. Alright, so we're going to need Batman for that gliding part over there. There we go. And then, how this works... Let's just get the rest of this stuff real quickly. You want to push this so that way Robin can grapple onto it, and then what you want to do is you want to push it from behind. This is where I said that sometimes the red switches mean it goes backward. So then, I don't know why they do that, but sometimes they do. You want to step on this switch, you want to stay there. The computer is going to move up, and then they're going to jump on this, and then you can let it go, and then climb up here, and you are good to go. And then if you press that switch again, you can go down. Or you can just slide down it. Why don't we have a little fun and slide down, huh? I mean, it'll be fun, right? Whee! Alright, so that's what happens when you go down. So then we just do the same thing we did last time. Have Robin press that switch up there. We let that one go and we climb up here. Alright, cool. Now be careful here, because you can fall. Ah, as I just did. Sometimes that happens. I try not to, I try to forget that I can't, jump normally. Sometimes I get the feeling that I can double jump with this, and I can't. Okay, we're going to slide down here. And they always get a hit on you. I don't know why, but that doesn't make any sense. It's like kind of a cheap shot there. I mean, I could try and see if I could take him out from a distance next time. Alright, just completely just jump that whole entire section and just glide down. That way, there is no cheap shots. I don't know. So that switch just makes that go back to normal how it was, like steps. Alright, so Y button controls these. And you can get out of them by pressing the Y button. Shit. So, let's try that again. So you want to freeze this stuff. And as soon as you get that, you can freeze both of these sections over. Oops. I think we have to use Batman for this. Yep, there you go. Oh. Okay. And then get over to the other side. And then we gotta use the magnet suit again. Whee! And then we get up here. Now there's some extra money around here that we could definitely use. So let's take the time to get that done. Whoop. Alright, so we made it to the other side. We're going to build this so Robin can get over to the other side. Yep, so there's nothing more we can do here. That's requiring a completely different character than what we have right now. There's certain parts of these levels that can only be obtained in free play mode. With Batman, when he climbs on those, he cannot jump off of them and then climb back on. Robin can. Anybody that walks on the top of them can. Alright. Go through here. Alright, so we gotta deal with Mr. Freeze and his goons here. I'm gonna be trying to do a lot of grapple attacks here because I get some extra. So that's what you gotta do. You gotta sandwich him, and then when he goes to freeze you, you switch before that person ends up getting frozen. Because if you get frozen, it'll automatically kill you. And then when you're switched, you attack him from behind. So you kind of sandwich him. I hope we can get this bar filled. I'm starting to get a little concerned. I hope those falls didn't really take a lot from us. Alright, so let's build this. Since that was our plan. There we go. So you take that out because that's the problem there. Ow. There you go. I know, it's a little difficult when you first try to figure out how to do it. Alright, let's take more of these guys out, shall we? I know it's not much, but it's helping my score out. I want to get this bar filled before it's too late. That's why I'm doing a lot of grapple attacks, because it makes the Lego studs pop out more. There we go. Alright, almost. Is there anything else we can break around here? Yeah. Alright. It's gonna get repetitive, but trust me. I don't think I really need to do much more. So. Alright, let's just take these guys out. Okay, so Robin needs to use the magnet suit over here. But be careful when you make this jump because you can fall. And then you got to do it for the left side and for the right side. Okie dokie. And then we climb up here. Same thing. Now I wonder... Alright. Whoop! No. This might be our saving grace here. Ooh, that might work. That might help us. Because then we gotta do it to the other side. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Just a little bit more. And we'll be good. Ah. Alright, let's push these over here. Alright, we need to get this bar filled. We're almost there. Almost there. Alright, just gotta wait for a few more guys and we should be good. Eat floor, high fiber. Our next achievement. Alright, this is gonna take forever. About time. I just want this to be over. That's one of the things I hate about having to do this sometimes, is it just gets really repetitive, but hey, that's the thing you gotta do. There we go! Alright, we're done. I knew it just took a little bit. And then we push this to the other side, and then that goes right there, and then that drops on his head. And then he comes back, and then you just do the same thing as you did before. You try to sandwich him in between. It doesn't help that sometimes these goons make things harder. So, there we go. Alright, that is stage 2 complete. I forgot what the name of it was, but we'll figure it out. Alright, so we got the glide suit and the magnet suit added to our list of suits. And then we got the superhero bar filled as well. That means another hero super kit. And we added another 60,000. $113,000. Alright, so we will take on episode 3 in episode 3. So like, comment, subscribe if you liked, and I will see you guys for part 3, episode 3, whatever you want to call it. I will see you guys then. Peace, guys.